Hi everyone, Jessica here. Today I'll be showing you how to fix a chip in your windshield. Now I actually have two small chips in my windshield. It's as if they appeared overnight, but I'm pretty sure they happened on the freeway when a small pebble or rock flew up and hit my windshield. If you notice a chip or crack in your windshield, you'll want to repair it immediately to prevent it from spreading even more. Here are a couple of tips if you notice a chip or crack in your windshield. Now your windshield is glass after all, and just as the glass made for cold water would shatter if you poured boiling water into it, your windshield expands and contracts in extreme temperatures. If it's really hot out, for example, you'll want to park in a shaded area or even in a garage because extreme heat can weaken the windshield and cause the crack to spread. The same goes for extremely cold weather. If you need to defrost your windshield, do it gradually by turning on the defroster. Never ever pour boiling hot water over the windshield to defrost it. Try your best to avoid large potholes or gravel roads, anything that can possibly cause strain or cause debris to fly at your windshield. Generally speaking, if the chip is larger than a quarter or if the crack is longer than 12 inches, you'll want to take your car in and get the windshield replaced by a professional, and especially if that crack or chip is obstructing your view while driving. Alright, let's get started. Here's what you'll need. A windshield repair kit. I purchased this Rain X kit off of Amazon for only 10 bucks. This kit comes with a suction mount, a resin chamber and plunger, a bottle of resin, a razor blade, and some curing strips. You'll also need a paper towel to wipe off any excess resin. So first you'll want to move your car into the shade as you apply the resin. Afterwards, you'll move your car into the sun to let the resin cure. Now that we're in the shade, clean the chip using the razor blade. You'll hold the razor blade flat against the windshield and gently scrape until the top of the chip is smooth, picking out any small pieces of glass. Next, align the suction mount so that the chip is directly in the middle of the hole. Once aligned, press the suction cup so they stick to the windshield. Next, take apart the plunger and the resin chamber and screw the resin chamber into the suction device. You'll see the rubber bottom of the chamber slowly touch the crack and eventually surround it. Next, take the bottle of resin and cut the tip off using the razor and add 6 drops of resin into the resin chamber. Next, take the plunger and slowly screw it into the resin chamber. This will force the resin down into the chip. If you see any resin leaking out, try tightening the resin chamber further and wipe off any excess resin. Next, gently tap on the windshield to let out any remaining air bubbles in the chip. Now leave everything in place for a few minutes. Now, check underneath the windshield to see if there are any noticeable air bubbles. If there are, squeeze a few more drops of resin into the chamber. If it looks good, then go ahead and remove the resin chamber and plunger, and then remove the suction cups. And voila! We're almost done. Next, take the resin bottle and add 1 drop over the chip and quickly place the curing strip over it. Now move your car into the sun and let the resin cure for 5 to 10 minutes. Now remove the curing strip. If the resin is hard, you're good to go. If it's still slightly wet, leave it to cure a couple more minutes. Take the razor and hold it perpendicular to the glass and scrape off any excess resin. And you're done. The Rain X kit is great because it comes with enough resin and curing strips to fix multiple chips. Now I'm going to go ahead and fix my other chip, but I hope that you found this video to be useful. All in, it only took about 15 minutes to repair the chip, and the repair kit was only about 10 bucks. If you liked this video, please show me some love and hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with my car tutorials. Alright, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye! I'll be showing you how to use a torque wrench. So I know you've seen me use these in a couple of my videos and probably have thought to yourself, is that really necessary?